BBC breakfast viewers are used to seeing Sally Nugent as calm, professional, and composed behind the news desk. Her presence has long been associated with credibility, clarity, and authority. That's why a newly shared photo quickly caught attention. Not because it was controversial, but because it showed a different side of a familiar public figure. The reaction wasn't about shock, it was about contrast. Sally Nugent has built her career in a space where appearance is rarely the focus. Morning television values trust and reliability, and over the years she has delivered exactly that. When the image began circulating, many viewers paused, not to judge, but to recalibrate their perception. It reminded audiences that public figures are more than the roles they occupy on screen. The photo itself wasn't extreme or staged for attention. Instead, it reflected confidence and ease. That subtlety is what made it resonate. In a media landscape dominated by excess, restraint stands out. The image didn't attempt to redefine Sally Nugent's career. It simply added dimension to it. Social media reactions reflected that nuance. Comments leaned toward admiration rather than controversy. Viewers praised her confidence, noting how refreshing it was to see a woman in broadcast journalism embrace herself outside the studio environment. The conversation shifted quickly from appearance to broader themes of balance, identity, and self-assurance. What made this moment notable was how calmly it passed through the news cycle. There was no backlash storm, no forced narrative. The photo circulated, people reacted, and then the focus returned to her work. That outcome speaks volumes about the respect she has earned over time. Sally Nugent's professional credibility wasn't challenged by the image, it was reinforced. Audiences recognized that confidence outside of work doesn't undermine authority within it. If anything, it humanized her, reminding viewers that professionalism and personal confidence are not mutually exclusive. In an era where public figures are often boxed into narrow identities, moments like this quietly challenge those limits. Sally Nugent didn't announce a reinvention or chase attention. She simply existed beyond expectation, and that authenticity resonated. Ultimately, the photo became less about how she looked and more about how perceptions evolve. Sally Nugent remains a trusted broadcaster first and foremost. This moment didn't change that. It simply reminded audiences that even the most familiar faces have layers beyond the screen.